I just sit down and think and stand up and then watch me. No, the feed is not to do what you have to do sitting here. I'm schooling live now. Yeah, live.
Good morning to everyone on the live. Thank you very much for joining. Happening now is the Elite Top 20 Cricket Tournament taking place at the Lauriston Mini Stadium inside of Carriacou. Thank you one and all for joining and be sure to share the live. Brunswick won the toss and decided to bat. And batting now is Haldon Moses and Kyle Thompson. So it's cricket, lovely cricket. And thank you for joining us again. Be sure to share the live. There was an appeal and not given.
Not given. Yes, folks, I am here. Rena Mills has introduced herself. And we have the first wicket down. And the score, second wicket down. So there is your score just popped up. 8-4-2. Live cricket commentary from the mini stadium in Carriacou, Lauriston, to be exact.
So going to bat now is Mr. Tiquan Alves. So Tiquan Alves and Alden Moses is still there. Yeah, again, thank you for joining us. And we are at the Lauriston Mini Stadium. It's the Elite Top 20 Cricket Tournament. It is the first major cricket tournament since after Hurricane Burial. And we want to commend the guys who organized this, or the organizers, of course, for organizing this tournament. It is the first after Hurricane Burial. So to those of you at home looking at this, coming down to the Lauriston Mini Stadium, of course, after church, we expect here to be packed. It was a good game yesterday, good day yesterday in cricket. And now is Leicester versus Brunswick, and later on we'll see Montreal versus Harveyville. And those of you at home coming down to the stadium, bring us some food, eh? I'm begging already. And after the second overs, Brunswick is 9-4-2. And batting now is Tikwan Alves and Alden Moses. Again, and batting now is Alden Moses. And he's been bowled by Karim Plenty. And that was 4. Okay. And Brunswick is now 17-4-2. And it is the Elite Top 20 Cricket Tournament. And batting now is, bowling now is Karim. After the third over, Brunswick 17 for
Yes.
2.
Second over for the painter. Second over for the painter. On the move. And that one was a giveaway. That one was a giveaway. Six. That was a giveaway.
And that was a massive six by Declan House. And the scores moved up to 23 for 2. So Brunswick United 23 for 2 and 3.1 over.
Make the thing get your fire. It's all on the ground, all over the counter, yeah. With that pot on the fire, yeah. It's your cocotia. Oh, I barely could concentrate. I feel a sugar rush in my vein. One cup, it does make my day. I'm missing it when I'm gonna love for you. Heat me up. Only you alone could put fire back in the soul. Heat me up. Girl, you are that thing I could never leave you alone. No, and no matter what they could say, I hold in your close. I could never let you go. Miss how she name. Girl, I'm coming home, I will see you again. All day through the night, I'm dreaming. Yeah, miss how she name. When you turn it up, make it smooth, my darling. When outside is pouring rain, put that pot on the fire. Bubbling, it's over. Raise the temperature higher.
And there was a wide ball bowled by Craig Thomas. And the score moves up to 24 for 2 after 3.1 overs. Yeah, it's a lovely day for cricket, and those of you at home, please come on down to Lauriston Mini Stadium. It's the Elite Top 20 Cricket Tournament. That was a good throw, and that was a very good throw. It hit the stumps, but the batsman already made it through. All right, so the score moves up to 25 for 2. And it is the Elite 4, meaning 4 villages, a T20, 20 overs tournament, cricket tournament, happening now at the Lauriston Mini Stadium. It's a great day for cricket. The sun is out in all its glory. This morning we had some passing drizzle or showers, but now the sun is out in all its glory. And everything that we do in Carriacou, of course, when the rain falls, we say it's a sign of blessing. So it was a sign of blessing for which team or teams, I don't know. But it's a great day at the Lauriston Mini Stadium. And every one of you at home viewing this, come on down. We prefer you to be at the stadium supporting the cricketers. I was told that some of the cricketers from the under 19 and under 15 are playing as well. So come and support. Good game. So partnership between Alan Moses and Dequan Alves is 17 runs in 10 balls. So they're going good so far. And I'm hearing Ranji's mom cheering him on. Alice, yeah, Ranji, yeah, Ranji. So that's what it is. I mean, the family's out, the community is out supporting, and to those of you at home, finish cook your food and come down to the stadium. Hurry on down. To those of you joining from the diaspora or overseas, thank you very much for joining and share the live so that everyone will see this. So the two teams now, Leicester versus Brunswick. Brunswick won the toss and decided to bat.
This lady
That was the end of the third over.
approach me cool as ever.
Now
Say
almost
she had a
fourth
show
over.
and dance and needed my
And Brunswick
performance.
United
She
26
said to me,
for
we'll
2.
discuss it further.
The
The
partnership
next thing I
moved up to
see
18
is the name on
after
poster.
13
She want me to sing in she party. I don't want to pay me no money. I say, darling, I can't do that.
Yes, after the fourth over, 26 for 2. 26 for 2. Fellas, we're getting expensive. On the Leicester side, we're getting expensive. You understand? 26 for
All
2
right, to correct
after
myself,
4.
we're going into the fifth over.
And do remember,
not
it's
the fourth
15
over.
overs.
Sorry.
15 overs. Easy Filmer, big up yourself. Mr. MJ, big up yourself. Loyal cricket supporters. Don't know, big up yourself. Early arrivals. After 4 overs, 26 for 2.
Which is G. Bristol.
So we have a new bowler and the person of Jaden Bristol.
He's one of our under 15 player. Positive youth, promising. Looking forward to seeing him doing great things for Carriacou in the future.
And I'm joined by my co-commentator, Frankie Joseph, player for
that guy
Brunswick
again?
United.
Sure.
Thank you very much for joining me, Frankie.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's lovely cricket at the National Lauriston Stadium.
I like the way you say national.
Yeah, we have to put our thing on the as a big highlight. We don't want our thing to just our stadium to just look all high-key. Let's make sure it stand out.
Of course, so it's no longer the mini stadium, it's a national stadium in
Yeah.
Carriacou. Stadium!
that's 4 by Dick 1. The score now move up to 31 for 2 after 4.2 overs. Remember, we are playing 15 overs because of the late start.
Yes.
So they have
Easy
reduced
shot,
it by
12.
15 overs, so 5 overs have been cut out. The late start come because of a little shower. Happened earlier as of 9:45. So by the time the fieldsman get, the ground staff get the thing ready, it was already past.
And we always say this thing run in the family, right? So batting now is Dick One Alves, and we hear of Jamora Alves and Denny Alves.
So Danny was actually one of Brunswick top player. He was also a keeper for Brunswick at one time. Then he was the captain for many years. So it just, the legacy live on. Everybody full in the space of a family member. I myself full in the space of a family member. So
Who was that family member?
...2015 Road Ready Mix with DJ Nasty Nige.
Yes, after 5 overs, Brunswick is 33 for 2. After 5 overs, Brunswick 35. 33 for 2. 33 for 2 after 5 overs. And we got 10 more overs to go because it's 15 overs, people. 15 overs.
we have a new bowler at the Paradise End, Leron Joseph for Leicester.
Say 2 blacks.
Exactly. So
The guy can sing and he can play cricket as well.
So we have to big up our sponsors for the weekend. Okay. So it's 4 from Arlen Moses. So Arlen personal score move up to 15 from 16 ball. 2 fours, no 6s. His current scoring rate is 88.2. Equan is 12 for balls, 1 4, 1 6, and a scoring rate of 150. Partnership is 29 from 20 balls.
And we continue to hear Ranji's mom hit it. She's really supporting her son.
Ranji's whole family is here. Sister, brother, children, nieces and nephews.
And I must say that Ranji is the son of famous banjo player, right? Bozeman.
The great Moseman. So the score moves up to 37 for 2 and 5.3. So far, the crowd is building up nicely on a Sunday morning. The weather is good. We know everybody had to cook at home. So we're just waiting for you guys to finish cook and come on down to the mini stadium and enjoy some lovely game of cricket.
The Carriacou National Stadium, as you would say.
Of course.
So batting is Brunswick, while Leicester is filling. And Frankie should be playing today, and his teammates there teasing him. Nice save, right?
Tell you, we have some young players emerging. Great stop by Jadon Bristol. Feeling that one.
And he was part of the team that went to Grenada for the secondary school under 15.
On the 15 tournament.
And they placed second.
They placed second. They only had lost the final game.
That was so sad, right? Imagine winning all your games and on to the final game.
You lost.
And cricket is doing well in Carriacou. They came second. The Mount Pleasant Government School came second in another tournament in Grenada.
Yes. Was the We5 or something like that tournament?
Imagine training under these conditions after Hurricane Beryl. No pitching, host borrow.
Very good run by the team players between Aldon and Tikwan. Hustling that one there on Jaden, the bowler from the Brunswick end.
And I see someone saying that it's not everyone should be at the stadium right now. There's lovely cricket, great weather. Come and see.
I don't need no ticket and I don't need no sign because once they playing music, I know I can't refuse it. Anyway, the line is I am making no excuses. Anytime you see me, I am never sober because I is a tree, so I always all over. I keep it to party, so we never retire. And when we take pass, we just do it all over. And we don't give a damn about anywhere we go.
So far, Jaden having a good economic rate. He bowled in 1.2 overs, 0 maiden, 8 runs at a rate of 6.0.
And we were speaking about the family as well. So we have Jaden Bristol and Karen Bristol. And
Even Cosmos Bristol played for Leicester team.
nice.
So he's from grandfather
To
onto-
son, to grandson.
to grandson.
And Karen Bristol is an umpire today, right?
Correct. He's the standing umpire. That's a wide by Jaden. So the score move up to 41 for 2 and 6.3. Wow. That's a lovely cheer by the parent of Alden Moses. His mom is getting on over there, and Alden is surprising his mom in every possible way that he can.
Right, so the score moved up to 47 for 2 after 3 overs. And it's Brunswick versus Leicester here at the Lauriston Stadium ground. After 6 overs, right, so I'm standing correct. So after 6 overs, it's 45. Right, so here comes the bowler from the eastern side. About now, delivers into the batsman, who just knocks it, but misses, collect by the keeper. And the score remains at 45 for 2. Right, so it's 46 because it's a wide, signal by the umpire. Right, so it's 46 for 2 after. Right, so the ball goes back to the bowler. Bowler runs in right arm, over. Knocks by the batsman onto the offside, doesn't score. So the score remains at 46. Right, so batsman settles down. The bowler runs in, right arm over the wicket, into the batsman, flashes onto the offside. Very beautiful try for a catch. Misses, running to the boundary, and that's 4 more runs onto the scorecard. So in the 7th over, so it's 50 runs, 2 wicket down into the 7th over. So the 50 comes up for Brunswick. So the 50 comes up for Brunswick. That's the 50 runs on the scorecard for Brunswick. Batting, holding team.
Affairs, Grenada Bottling Company, Grenada Tourism Authority, Dexter Credit Union, Universal Construction, Classy Events, Spiceman Promotions, Budget Marine, Oscar Electrical Services, Hotel Lorena, Davison Alexis, Abby Jones, Nella's Kitchen and Bar, Carrie Still, Work, Boom Construction, Rams Car Wash, and Nikisha Noel, Harold Hood, Flavor the Rasta, Bag and Land, Peace of My Heart, We5 Enterprise, Hilton Valley Pharmacy, Caltech Marine Engineering Services, Royal Patterson, Kevin Stanislas, Emmons Garage, Ronaldo Babas, FMC Equipment Limited, and Original Sunset Jerk. Thank you to all the sponsors coming on board, supporting lovely cricket.
Bowler on the western side, right arm, full pace over the wicket into the batsman, flashing away onto the offside. Gonna get 4. Nobody's gonna stop at any field, any park, any ground. And that's 4 more added to the score for Brunswick. So the score moves up to 54 for 7.1 over after 2 wickets. And it's 54 runs. Yeah, so we are at the Lauriston Stadium on Carrico. As the ball goes back to the bowler, batsman settles down. Bowler runs in. 85 miles per hour. About now, over the wicket, delivers into the batsman, who flashes onto the onside, running away, get to the long on. Picks up, gonna score 1. Score moves up to 55, if my math is right. Right, so the ball is back into the bowler hands. The batsman takes his guard, relax. As the bowler looks around the field, looking for his fieldsman, runs in. About now, over the wicket, delivers into the batsman, who just flashes it high, hard, fast, full power. Arm goes up by the umpire. 6 runs for the Brunswick batsman. Right, so the bowler from the western side runs in, right arm, over the wicket, delivers into the right arm batsman. Onto the eastern side, he pokes it off onto the slips direction, collects. But this is man, they're going to run 1 run. So the score moves up. Ball goes back to the bowler. As the bowler relaxes himself, walking back calmly to his mark. And it seems to be a misunderstanding onto the field with the umpires. So the bowler runs in, flashes it away, goes away, back into the far end of the field, which they score another run. And there is a change of over, so we're into the 8th over. And it's 2 wicket down. So it's 2 wicket down for 66 runs. And that's Brunswick versus Leicester here at the Lewiston playing field. Yes, so it's a nice and bright sunny day today, very calm. There's a very cool breeze blowing along the ground side. It's a little bit brighter than yesterday's game in the skies.
8 overs.
So it's very calm, it's very welcoming, it's very warm.
That's Brunswick.
And here comes the guy, the water guy, giving water to his batsman, calming himself, cooling him down as he's relaxed onto the wicket, taking a new guard. As the umpire gives him his mark, he's relaxing. A right arm bowler from the eastern side as he runs in very calmly into the right arm batsman as he just tried to knock it onto the offside, running away. Fieldsman is chasing full power, pulling hard, stops it, going to get 2. And they're going to settle for 2. Ball goes back to the gloves of the keeper. As the keeper collects, send it down to the midfield. Midfield going to send it back to the bowler's end. As he's going to recuperate. Just very calmly. The field is properly set for right arm batsman. And there is no slips at the moment as the bowler from the eastern side runs in right arm over the wicket into the batsman who flashes and it's clean ball! Properly bowled by the right arm bowler from the eastern side. Another wicket down, so 3 wicket down for 68 runs.
Yes,
and it's Brunswick. It's Brunswick lost the 3rd wicket.
Yesterday. Wonderful job.
Youngster Jaden is his name, right? So the bowler is Jaden. So he lost his 3rd wicket. So the bowler is Jaden Bristol. Right, so he bowled the batsman.
That's a big
Haldon.
wicket.
Right, so Haldon Moses lost to Mr. Bristol. Right, so that's very good bowling there by. So it's Haldon Moses made 37 runs. From 32 balls, he did 6 fours and 1 6. So his score is 37 runs, right? So the score is 115. Scoring at 115.6, 116.6, 115.6, right? So we are here at the Lewiston Stadium and we're just having a good time, relaxed comfortably as the new batsman is in the crease right now. He's taking his guard, given by the umpire from the eastern side. Seems to be taking a middle and leg. Yes. I would
After
suggest.
8.2 overs, is 68 for 3.
Right, so it's
Brunswick
middle and leg.
68 for 3.
Right, so as the bowler who just took the wicket from Haldon settles down, runs in. Very conscious. He wants to take another wicket. Batsman settles down. Delivers. Nope. Doesn't. There is a dead ball signaled by the umpire. As the bowler misstride. Doesn't go past the crease. So it's a dead ball. More or less. Right. So as the bowler walks back to his mark. Runs in about now. Into the batsman who settles down. Go for the wicket. Delivers into the right hand batsman. Flashes high, hard, fast, ball in the air, gonna drop, just between 2 fieldsmen. They won't take the catch, won't get to 4, they settle for 1. And the score moves up to 69 for 3 after 8.3 overs. Right, nice. So the ball goes back to the bowler. The bowler Looks at the batsman, thinking, what can he do different? Bowler runs in. Full power. About now. Right arm delivers into the right arm batter. Flashes high, hard, fast. Straight over the head of the bowler. Cannot get to it. Goes way down to the end of the field. Doesn't score much, but just one. And they're super calm about it. Everybody's happy. Fieldsman happy. Bowler's happy. Batsman's happy. Score moves up to 70 for 3 after 8.4. So it's bright and shining sun out there. So there's no mistake between the bowler and the batsman about that ball. It's white and clear. Bowler runs in. About now, over the wicket.
So we are joined by Justin Kojo, and both him and Frankie Joseph will do the commentating while I go on camera.
Welcome.
Right,
Mr.
thank you
Kojo.
very much. Thank you so much for welcoming me here to the seat. So we've just had another run that went through, so it's 71 for 3. After 8.4, if my memory is 8.5, right, so 8 overs, 5 ball went, a 6 ball coming in now, right hand bowler into the batsman, flashing hard onto the offside, gonna run away, bowler is chasing, doesn't get to it, that's 4 runs, so the score is gonna move up to 75 runs for 3 wicket down after 9 overs here at the Lauriston Cricket Ground Stadium. So it's very
After
bright
9
outside
overs,
today, very calm, very
75
cool,
for
very
3
beautiful.
Brunswick.
And we have a lot of people into the stand onto the south side, just not enough because I think we need to have a little bit of cover onto some of those stands. Some of the tarpaulin that was there after burial were deteriorating, so not much people want to stand in the sun. So if there's anybody else willing to help with coverage, we would appreciate it. Sometimes we need to have nice. That would be good.
A wonderful Sunday evening.
Second bossman, what would you say to me?
We at the stadium enjoying the beautiful game of
You're doing
cricket.
right. It's hot out there. Not so hot because we have a little clouds hanging there. But at the same
Right,
time,
so now we are back to
at
the
cricket.
bowling. Right, the bowler collects the ball, runs in, right arm into the right. Flashes away by the batsman onto the onside. Misses one field man, get to the second one. They're going to settle for 1. And the ball goes back into the end of the bowler. Right, so the bowler collects the ball. And he's just thinking to himself while he's walking back to his mark, what can he do different to that batsman who's really trying to get against him for 4 or 6? I should believe the batsman is trying to look for 4 or 6 as the bowler collects the ball. Calmly runs into the batsman. Right arm over the wicket into the batsman. Flashing high, hard, fast, missing it. Collects by the keeper. Ball goes back to the slips. Slips going to send it down to the midfield and then back into the hands of the bowler. As we are here at the stadium end of the ground, left hand side of you, looking at the cricket, enjoying ourselves. What would you say about the cricket day today compared to yesterday? But just before we get to that, the bowler is running in right now, about now, over the wicket into the batsman. Delivers, flashing high, hard onto the offside. Doesn't score, properly collected by the midfielder. Ball goes back to the bowler. And I think they have a very good field set because the ball doesn't go past far of the fieldsman. So there's not much run scoring on anything as the bowler collects, run back into the batsman. Right time over the wicket, flashing hard again, doesn't score. Yes, he does. He gonna get 1 onto the onside. He was properly stopped by the fieldsman, a little bit limping, putting his foot down, couldn't get his hands there. But he did a very good job by stopping that ball from getting to the 4 onto the ropes. Right, so the ball goes back to the bowler. Bowler runs in. About now, pass the umpire over the wicket into the batsman. Flashing high, hard, fast, heavy in any field, any park, any stadium, any ground. 6 runs signaled by the umpire. And in any field, in any ground, in any stadium, it's going to be 6. He was high, he was hard, and he was fast. What do you think about that shot that just went down?
It was brilliant. It was a great executed shot by Moses Tamo.
So the ball came back to the field, into the bowler's hand. He's running in, about now over the wicket, delivered into the batsman, flashing, but misses the ball, collected by the keeper, just close to the bat, just like a hairbrush away from nicking it. There was an appeal, not convinced by the keeper, not even convinced by the fieldsman, but the umpire look at it and think, nah, nothing there. So there's a change now for another bowler who's coming
It
from
is
the western side, from the eastern
83
side, sorry, of the ground.
3 wicket
And he's going to be bowling from the stadium end of the ground, which is to the Lauriston Airport direction.
5 more overs to go.
So it's Jeremy Fraser. He's going to be the bowler from the top side. I should believe he's the one that took the wicket from Halden, if I'm not mistaken. So he's going to continue as the second bowler from the eastern side. Or is that a new bowler? It's a new bowler, right, so it's a new bowler. Right, seems like he's going to be spinning based on he's carrying the ball in his right arm, just, I would say, 3 feet away from the wicket. So he should be spinning. Seems like he's doing, I'm not sure if he's off break or leg break. We'll see, or if someone could correct me on what bowling he does. If he's doing leg break or off break, or what type of spin that he does. Okay, but it seems like he's going to be spinning. It doesn't seem like medium pace because he's not 7 or 8 feet from the wicket. And he doesn't do full pace because he's not like 10 feet away. So it'd be very nice if we could be corrected on what type of spin he's doing. So the batsman take his guard. Okay, he got clear clarification from the umpire. As the umpire gave signal to the bowler. Bowler chose ball from left to right. Stands firm. Delivers into the batsman. Flashing hard onto the offside. Running away into the bounce. Just 4 runs. Not going to be stopped by anybody. Not even if there was a brick wall standing in the middle, that ball wasn't even going to be stopped. Flashing along the ground, sliding so hard, so fast, so far. That's 4 runs more, moving up the score. 87 for 3. 3 wicket down, 87 runs. Ball back into the hands of the bowler. Bowler flashes it again. About now, delivered to the batsman, flashing it onto the onside. And there is a run that's going to be taken very risky. Yes, they do score. They do go up to 88 for 3. And the run was very risky and shouldn't have been taken, but they've seen amongst themselves they could. Ball is back into the hands of the bowler, flashing it about. Now it's about delivery to the batsman, flashing high, hard, fast, so far it's taken. Ball in the air into the hands of the fieldsman onto the long on position. And they're celebrating. There's celebration on the field right now. Another wicket is down, so it's 88 for 4. After 10.3. Right, so that bowler who comes in, Fraser, took his first wicket for after 3 balls, no maiden, 5 runs, 1 wicket. And this is very beautiful cricket here at the Lauriston Stadium, here at Carriacou. So I would say who's out there on the far side who's missing out cricket, you should be here because there'll be a second game going on after this one. So I would say come out here to the Lauriston Stadium and support. Right, so so Mr. Clinton Hamilton is here and he's joined us into the commentary box area. So Mr. Clinton, welcome, and I would like you to give us an insight on what you think of what's going on with the cricket right now.
Is trouble, you know. Madras, tell me what you like. I know what you like. Baby girl, tell me what you
like. 10.3 overs, it's 88 for 4.
Right, so the new batsman is in the crease right now as it is. So the new batsman take his guard. His guard is being given. Batsman is given his guard by the umpire. The ball is back into the hands of the bowler. As we see one of Shanna Paul's very great mark strategy where he takes the bail off, knock it into the ground, and put that dot in to make sure he doesn't lose it, that the batsman has that ball into his right arm. Swing it back into the left. About now, over the wicket, into the batsman, right arm, left. Flashing down to the onside. Misses. Wide signal by the umpire. The standing umpire gives a wide, so that's no delivery. So he got 6 more deliveries coming to him. And the score moves up to 89 for 4 as the bowler bowls once more. Flashing high, hard, fast, but missing. Collects by the keeper. There is no score. Score remains at 89 for 4 after 9.2. The ball is being bowled into the right arm batsman who flashes it down onto the offside. They're going to score 1. So the score moves up to 90 for 4. And the fieldsman is just calmly, quietly collecting the ball and sending it back. Doesn't rush it, doesn't want to miss it. And the ball goes back into the hands of the bowler. He's a spinner and he's about now, over the wicket into the right-hand batsman, who flashes high, hard, fast, misses again, collect by the keeper. The keeper sends the ball back along the wicket. The bowler collects and seems like it's a call for the end of the over. Right, so the over ends at 90 for 4.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen,
And
after
the score remains at
11
90 for 4.
overs, it is 90 for 4. Brunswick 90 for 4.
So we have Dickon Alves and Brendan McKee in the wicket for Brunswick United. Dickon Alves batting on 30 and McKee on 1. We have Dickon on 30 from 20 balls, so he's going at a strike rate of 150. That's good going by the young lad there. You know, it's cricket, lovely cricket inside Lauriston Mini Stadium. Of course, it's the Elite Four T20 Cup. It's the third place playoff between Leicester Cricket Club and Brunswick United. And of course, later on, the grand finals of between Mount Royal Hotel Lorena Stars, that is Mount Royal, and Harvey Vale. So it's lovely cricket, the whole day of cricket. We miss this. Trust me, we miss this. Whenever there is sports in Carrick, we always get a good support, and I mean, the people were happy for that yesterday. What do you think about that, my brother?
Yes, there was a lot of people who was happy to see cricket coming back to Carrick like this after burial. So I'm thinking that if we continue this for just a little bit closer into the near future, when I say closer, I mean like a little bit faster instead of longer time, we would engineer some of the monies to cover some of the stands in here, or if we get support and help from the outside facilities who could do it, we would appreciate it very much. We'd have more people in the stands into the shade. So it seemed like the bowler is changed. I'm not sure if that was the second bowler that was bowling before when they've started. If I'm wrong, I could stand correct.
Yeah, it's Craig Thomas.
So it's Thomas.
Yeah,
right,
he
so
already bagged the wicket.
Right, so Thomas runs in, right arm, over the wicket into the right-hand batsman onto the eastern side, who's flashing it away, misses, doesn't make contact to the ball, collect by the keeper. There's a small appeal, not too loud, but just giving the umpire a chance to keep his eye open on what's going on.
And so of course, my brother, we must also recognize that the standing keeper for today is one of our national players under 15